Hi everyone, I am answering a question today again. It was asked by one of my subscribers whose Kundalini energy is awake. And the question that he asked was, is this Kundalini energy inexhaustible? When I move it through my body, it's so intense, it's so hectic that I'm not sure where it's going. Will I be able to use it up? Or is there an inexhaustible supply to it? Now, having a Kundalini awakening is a first for all of us. Even if it's a process over a long period of time, it is a process of unfolding and aligning. And we are figuring this out as we go. So let's see how we can motivate and encourage one another along the way. I'm going to give you an experiential answer. I didn't read this in a book. This is what I am feeling. I'm going to answer your question with two separate answers. The first answer is, this Kundalini energy is inexhaustible. You can move it through your body as much as you want. You will never get to a point where it is finished. So rest assured, you can move it through your body as much as you can. In fact, the more you open your body to experience these pleasurable sensations, this feeling of energy moving through the body, the stronger your connection with it will become. And it's like it will become more. But it's not like there's an energy that becomes more, but your attunement becomes stronger. Now, at this point, I want to bring in an awareness that we speak about the energy, the Kundalini energy, and I know I speak about it a lot as well. I say you move the energy up, you move the energy down, etc. It's semantics again. Now, when we speak about the energy or an energy, we can easily perceive it as something outside of ourselves, and therefore the question would arise of how much is there of this and can I exhaust it? If we presume that it is an external source that enters us and moves through us. But if we rethink how we understand this term when we say Kundalini energy or life force energy, and instead of calling it energy or an energy, which could be seen as something external to ourselves, bring in the idea that it is in fact a vibration. Okay, energy is also vibration. So let's simplify what we understand around energy and say it is a vibration present within the body anyway, but with the Kundalini awakening, we turn our awareness, our sensory awareness inwards, and we start picking up on, resonating with, sensing, feeling a resonance, a vibration which runs in the body. That's the life force, life source. That we know everything is made of energy. You are made of energy. This is the energy of creating that you are becoming aware of inside yourself. And it is a very strong vibration when you start feeling it. And it will feel like electricity to the body, because as the body tunes into this vibration, it reacts. It feels it. It trembles. It vibrates. That's the Kundalini process, is that noticing, that touching of that inner vibration, which in fact, the inner vibration is a super slow wave. It's a super slow vibration. vibration, the core vibration of the life that you are emanating, that is emanating you. That is what you're touching on. It's already there. It is already vibrating inside you. You're becoming aware of life source vibration. This is also why we feel this kind of going through the body vibration. So you in fact tuning into your own vibration of life, of what you are as life, the most core essence of what you are at your core. That's the remembering, is that you and this creator force is one. And then we can say you, the skin, the hair, the personality, what you do in life, how old you are, male or female, whatever you are, that's the one you. But then there's the true you inside you, which is this core vibration. Now, I said it's inexhaustible. So this core vibration is also the core vibration of absolutely everything. So when we start tuning into the core vibration of life, we can say our experience is the Kundalini energy. We feel it as energy in our physical bodies. But it's the clear, still, nothingness within. The clear, still core before anything gets manifested into matter. That clear, still vibration, which is the core pulse vibration essence of anything that exists from out of this pure source sense of being. And that is the remembering that we are this core vibration alive within this body. It's a process. Sorry, I just went completely blank there. It was so funny when I tuned into it. It was like the whole mind just went blank. So interesting. Okay. Now we're on to the second part of my answer. The second part of my answer is there is something that is exhaustible, and that is this physical body. We know it's exhaustible. It can get tired. It can get traumatized. And it can die. It can come into life and it can die. So when we tune into the core vibration, we realize we are the core vibration energy, vibration of life from before we were born, in this life now, and also after, is going to be this core vibration. And for now, for a while, this core vibration, life source, remembering that you are source, for now, it is finding itself inside this body. This body is exhaustible. Now, how with the Kundalini energy will we take care of this body? Okay. Now, when we connect with the vibration of life source of the Kundalini, we might be aware that we can move our awareness with it up or down. In order to help calibrate this body, it helps to then move this inner connection with the core source vibration, to move it up and to move it down, and to move it everywhere in the body so that everything can get calibrated. I find that if I move it up all the time, up, 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 something happens in my physical body experience where I might feel ungrounded, my head in the clouds, etc. At the moment, I've moved to a place where I have the opportunity to garden, to dig in the soil, to see plants grow. Also, to sit under the trees and to meditate sitting flat on the earth. With that, I feel that I can move my energy down, my awareness down through this body and feel more balanced within my physical form. Feel more in harmony within my physical form. So that's how we can use our Kundalini energy within this exhaustible physical body to calibrate. Sometimes we always feel like our energy is moving up and out and up and out and forward and towards others and flowing out to others in an open heart. But then sometimes to consciously feel that you're breathing in, that you're absorbing, that you're eating, that you're taking in blessings, that you are engaging in vibrancy, in energy, in care for yourself, which calibrates that in and out of the physical experience. So that's how the Kundalini energy will help us to calibrate our physical experience. Another thing that happens when we connect to this life source vibration is it starts releasing old, held, contracted patterns from out of the body, the cells, the fascia, the bones, the muscles, the skin, the DNA. It can even be generational memories that's sitting in our DNA where we have been holding on to contracted patterns. And as the physical body, this experience start touching the core life, simple, clear vibration through the Kundalini process, it starts calibrating more to the pure core vibration and releases those held patterns, and you might feel that this physical form then releases emotions. And that is part of the healing process of this body. It's when we are remembering that we are in fact pure source. And the more we align to pure source being, the more we are it. And it will keep aligning us. I want to say teach us, aligning us through like an inner calibration, an inner knowledge that comes in, an inner knowing, an inner peace, an inner calibration. Whew. So that's it with my answer for now. You are welcome to ask me more questions. And then I want to say, may the force be with you. I love you.